It has been 100 days of greed, extravagance, parliamentary dictatorship and a media blackout. For the Jubilee administration, this is a fair start, but for the critics, this is a bad start as the Jubilee administration prepares to take off. No sooner had President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto been sworn into office on April 9, 2013, than members of parliament started demanding higher salaries. The divide between CORD and Jubilee was conveniently forgotten in the quest for higher salaries, raising public anger to a boil. It culminated in civil society demonstrations against members of parliament and their spectacle greed. MPs were labelled MPs as they defied even the president. It brought to the fore questions of possible Jubilee doublespeak on the matter that almost saw the disbandment of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, SRC.
The Salaries and Remuneration Commission is the worst commission we have got in this country.
If we allow the former Prime Minister, my party leader, because I've heard him also talk about this matter, I ask him to keep off. I respect him, but on this one, I ask him to keep off. And I want to tell the President, please keep off.
The first 100 days of Jubilee have also come with an unending pain of high cost of living.
Omera yawa, you make sure this unga is 30 bob. In your common mod.
Kenya hii bwana tutabaki wapi? Turudi kwa election tena. Serikali ya Jubilee kitu gani?
CORD coalition, we are opposed to this bill, and I've told our members to oppose it.
The Jubilee administration is intent on pushing through an additional 16% tax on basic commodities, ranging from ugali, milk, bread, and farm inputs, among other commodities. A political scientist at the University of Nairobi says this is one of the downsides of the Jubilee government, saying earlier promises of a better and cheaper life were just but a campaign tool.
It sends the wrong signals to the voters that the first thing you want to do is to increase the cost of living, and I think the VAT bill couldn't have come at a worse time.
Former President Mwai Kibaki was also to benefit from an office worth 700 million shillings for 10 years of service. This was to be financed by the taxpayer, who is already crippled in a way. To make matters worse, 100 million shillings has been set aside to refurbish the deputy president's mansion. A luxurious jet from VistaJet company was hired at a cost of over 18 million shillings to tour William Ruto across Africa. Has the rain started beating the Jubilee coalition at an early age? With much more pledges in store, no one knows how and when the promises will become reality. Supporters have termed the first 100 days as a honeymoon period for Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto. The two, however, will have to account for what they have done in this period. The next 100 days will no doubt be a beehive of activities, but they will find the public largely demanding and considerably unyielding. Reporting for JSO at 7 in Nairobi, I'm Stephen Letoo.